Hello, welcome back to Slay the Princess. My name's RoboRyb, and today we're just gonna try and find another ending. I don't really have a direct plan on which one to do like the last ones. A lot of the choices have like an unexplored option, so I think we're just gonna pick those and see what we can do differently. I can't imagine there's too many more left, but
you're here to slay her.
Maybe we're here to slay her. See, explore. We haven't done these ones. Maybe, we haven't said some of these things.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
Nah, that's not so bad.
You have to put an end to her.
I feel like we picked some of these before. Let's, tell you what. Let's just go, where is it? Let's just go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
So let's get in the cabin. I'm not sure like if dialogues are going to change along the way, so I know we've done them a couple times, but...
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table, the blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, so explore, take the blade. Alright, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the prince.
So it's, enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Right.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
Yeah. I've never heard being like
charge down here.
More kind last time.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Alright. Let's just go down the stairs. That looks like we said all these things before.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Fuck. I thought it would tell me which ones we haven't done. I think we talk. Let's just like go for it.
You step forward. Your grip.
Oh, whoops.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
The narrator told me I can.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
We just go for, here we go. Here's some. What if she has a bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry. Can we just talk? Drop the blade, slay the princess. Let's try. Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Just slay the princess.
Charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. a blade of her own slips down
shit.
her sleeve and catches you in the neck. Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Oh, damn, she's crazy this time. Die. Finish the job.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oof.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder,
Because we went blow for blow last
do you
time.
really think that this was enough to stop me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark.
Interesting.
And you
I feel
die.
like that was different. I wonder what our voice is. The razor. So this is new. I don't remember the... Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that, you're here to slay her. If you don't,
Be the end of the world. How are these all explore? Let's do this. Sure, I already slew the
I
princess.
can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Swear
This
it
whole
to them.
thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
The voice of the cheated. There it is. All right. Crock of shit.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't.
I was gonna say, I felt like he kind of lied to us, so,
It turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Let's just do this option
Those
since I
are
haven't
two
said it.
very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to
I
me.
feel like we've said this before.
We did exactly what you said. Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare, in which case I shouldn't be held accountable for what supposedly happened. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
It does.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I feel like he's like feeding into it a little bit more this
Had
time.
you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. She just caught us by surprise last time. She can't do that twice. So long as we're careful, we can win
He'll like
this.
pull out a gun or something.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Let's talk about this princess. That seems new.
Just be quick about it.
Who locked her in the basement? What is this place? Who locked her in the basement?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but
Oh,
it's because you're special.
yeah.
You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Is it because I'm a dragon man?
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
I was like, hell yeah, we're special.
Of course you're special. Why else would you
No,
be here?
thanks.
If anyone's special here, it's her. That was a nasty trick she pulled on us.
True. You're being edgy, or you're being cagey. What aren't you telling
I've told
me?
you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Right.
You didn't tell us about her knife last time, though.
Good point.
That's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time.
I can make sure it doesn't happen again. Oh, here we go. How can I make
Like
sure?
I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
I think she's gonna keep just like screwing us over, but I think that's it. We just walk in and try
Oh,
to
and
stab
don't
her.
get stabbed while you're at it.
I guess we'll explore this option.
She
It's the
just
last one.
can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that.
All right, that's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass.
No kidding.
The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
What's with this
The
mirror?
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
It sounds like an old like Abby, like gangster. Let's make a. Let's. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the
That's
wall.
because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah.
There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
Let's approach the mirror. I don't know if it's gonna look any
Walk
different.
up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right
Didn't we see the mirror last time? So we actually see the wall.
now. But it was there a second ago.
Yeah.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Interesting. Did it disappear before? I don't feel like it did. It's been a while since I played last, but I feel like we still saw it and he didn't. The cabin is different than last
Very
time.
different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Right? Let's enter the basement. Oh, I mean, wasn't hard.
The door to the basement
Jeez.
creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
That's right, scraping. I told you she
Yeah.
has something, I told you.
Like she's sharpening an axe or something.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Nuh-uh.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
Oh, shit.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Sound like a robot now.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
She thinks she's better than us. Let's go stab her.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
So I didn't do this last time. Let's do a save point. That's a thing we could do. I don't know. Let's just put it in page 1 here. So we can go back if I mess things up. All right.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Oh, she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
Yeah, she's even got like a sassy look.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
It kind of reminds me of like Angelica from Rugrats right before she'd con everybody.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Oh, God. If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you? What, do you remember last time? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you just drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being suspicious now. Can we hit... I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Look, I know you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. What happened after you died last time? What if we're both honest with each other and I was sent here to stop you from ending the world and you slashed my throat last time. Nobody has to die. Okay, where are we getting out of it if I let you out? There's so many options. Okay, fine. I'm coming closer to free you. You better not try anything. Approach the princess. I'm not trusting you. Bye. Turn and leave. Screw it. Slay the princess. I kind of want to talk to her just because she's in a different mood. But I also feel like we're just supposed to... Well, we'll find out. I just have a save so we can go back. So let's talk to her and see. If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you?
What? No! No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
What? No way!
And
No.
you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Why do you keep lying
You
to
know
us, bro?
who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous.
No, I'm nervous.
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
Yeah.
Silly little bird-face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
I didn't like it.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
A few more.
We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
Yeah.
You're acting like you are.
My entire world is at risk. then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, then we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Golden rule, baby. I don't have the key. Kill each other. Look, I know you're mad at me. Bygones, bygones. What happened after you died? What if we're both honest with each other? Okay, fine. I'm coming closer to free you. You better not try anything. Approach the princess. Let's just say screw it.
The princess
Oh my
falls
God.
silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room.
It's terrifying.
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
Nah.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
So, whoops.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Was somebody else, right?
Hers, at first.
But she like stabbed through herself and get
Then
me?
yours.
Ah!
Hee hee.
How? What did she even hit us with?
I like this cheated voice.
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red
came out of her
angry
knee.
slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
What the fuck? What?
Bullshit. Absolute
Bullshit.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
It's amazing. The arms race. Oh boy.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
It's relatable.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy. Oh, ho, ho. I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have
Oh, I forgot we get a new voice.
Good. It's better that way. Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Wait, do we have all our voices?
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Yeah, why did we get two voices this time? It was just us. Yeah, I feel like we have an extra voice. Maybe we don't. I don't know. I'm confused. Let's just go.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it.
We take it.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before
We're just-
letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Oh boy, I think we're just along for the ride this
This
time.
feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
Hell yeah.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
They're not a mirror this
Walk through
time.
the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick.
If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
We break through the mirror.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
The stubborn's my spirit animal, I'm pretty sure. Alright, approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
And the mirror's gone. How surprised.
How
It
surprised.
was never there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I really don't have options, so...
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
It's funny, because I was just about to say, it looks like a slide. And then we fell down.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Alright, let's, no, dude, this one. But they're all in crazy orders, but... She gave us a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Oh my god.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again.
Attaboy.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Voice of the cheat. He's relatable,
Nothing
man.
bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
So see, like, he's on par with there's, like, different stuff this time around. Where usually he denies it, but...
The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal
fuck?
bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
I mean, it's like some Silent Hill stuff, man. And just even in picture form, this is disgusting. This would be horrific if it was all, like, animated.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Oh, shit. Yeah, she is loose, isn't she?
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Yep.
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Let's see. We're gonna fight her again, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. True. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk her out of this. We're gonna unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. I'm gonna try flirting with her. Oh, I kind of want to pick that one. She has swords for arms, and we don't. Oh, she has swords for arms, and we don't. We're panicking. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All these ideas suck. Think of something better. Oh, I want to save. Wait a second. That one down there. Let's try flirting with her.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
Damn it.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster? I'd rather not.
Man, where's my, like, romantic
I'm
at?
into it.
Hell yeah.
Can't say I mind either. If it weren't for all the cheating, I'd say she's pretty cute. Can we flirt by fighting her, though?
It's like a fucking Viking. Okay. Give her the look.
The look.
Hell yeah.
The look. We've all used it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, do you not know about the look? The look, eh? So we're getting serious about this. You flash the princess the look. And a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin. Unbelievable.
Hell yeah.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
Amazing.
I'll be damned, this is actually going to work, isn't it?
Oh,
Still going to kill you. But now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
all right, damn.
Or not. Oh, I like her. I like her a lot. Blush still glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing.
I don't even know how I feel about what's happening right now.
She skewers you. Ow. What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt, at least
The
a little
smitten.
bit? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I
Don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
He's buying in now.
This is 4.
Yeah, this will be our 4th run, isn't
No
it?
wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and
Jesus.
I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Yeah, she's moving in.
Okay. Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes
That's-
us better than her.
That's a good point. What if we get
We
all
don't
our
need any other
personalities?
voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that.
As long as we keep moving.
We'll win her heart eventually.
Attaboy.
Come on, show me something new.
Interesting. Is there a voice? I think that's all the voices we've had. We're an unconditional. Oh no, spitting. Yeah, we did smitten. Man, what do we do? What if we go with just all these ideas suck? Think of something better. If it doesn't work, she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
None of this is working. Think.
She skewers you.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
The contrarian. That was the other one. Oh, I forgot about him.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Of course, we've got an Eeyore. Hell yeah. What's the point?
Skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Okay, let's go again.
Just panic. Flee.
Oh, the paranoid? Oh, that's a new one too.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better.
Yeah, see, we're leveling up.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
Okay.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time.
Hell yeah, what's our last?
Right.
One last time, that's all we need. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Teeth are all gnarly.
She skewers you.
She skewers you.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
What? Mutually assured destruction. Oh, has there been a chapter 4 yet?
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from
Cheating's on, man. He ain't fucking around no more.
It feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window?
Back to this
Over
again.
my dead body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore. Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Hell yeah.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
Skeptic? That's a new one, too.
Yeah, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Man, are these all endings that we haven't done yet? There's at least
The only
3.
thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Hell yeah.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
I love the spit.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. You sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Just stand by.
Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Yeah.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Hell no, honey. There's like 10 of us now.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even.
She gonna
I
turn into
that.
like a windmill of chain or of blades?
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Smitten, where you at?
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just gonna show you.
Hell yeah.
It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
She's ready.
Are you gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
Now he's sassy.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades.
With a
The
heart?
heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Hell yeah.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Can we flirt with it?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
My guy.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window?
What a great idea. What a great idea.
That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
That's a good point.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
I hate it.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
I never say the same thing over. Alright, empty your mind.
Happened? It's so quiet.
Him too?
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Okay. You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. Oh shit, we're ultra instinct. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else. Damn, instant transmission.
You're incredible.
Oh yeah, I am. Your weapon clashes again and again. You and her entering a rhythm, free of thought, free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into play, the faster your hearts pound, the faster momentum volleys between you. Oh, it's getting hot. Endlessly building a crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and her strikes too. Master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. The hands took the knives. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Approach the mirror. Get to see ourselves a little bit more now. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've unraveled. Did I say that before? Well, we got an achievement, so we must not did it before. Yeah, we got like some wings going on. Oh, is it getting easier to see? Yeah, we are a thing. There's like a wing there. Can't quite make out. She called me a beaky thing, but it's like probably one of the most interesting things is what the hell we are. I mean, we're like, it's like some raptor. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. This looks like a Burning Man. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
Just like stroking all of the knives.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
I have no idea. Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me? There's trees, stars. I think there's people, I think. At least there's supposed to be people. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think we're real? Do you have thoughts on this vessel? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? You said me, I'm not alone. There's voices speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, but he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? Goodness gracious. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? All right, let's go back up. There's trees and stars, and there are people. I think at least there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Yep, we're stubborn. Do you think of anything else is real out there? Do you think we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart.
Indomitable heart. Huh?
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I don't know, she was pretty hot. I kind of miss her already. You know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
A good point. Alright, let's see how many more vessels do I need, and then we'll do this long drawn out thing.
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Okay. I wonder if there's more than that many bodies out there. And truly, like, my decisions kind of matter here. So when you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. You have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Spaces beyond? He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. So no matter what he does, I don't know. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him.
There's no need for you to know what you are going to do before you do it. If you find him, remember that I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Interesting. If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
This is your last stage for completion, and I'm not going back. I'm just gonna stay here. Let's just stay to see what happens.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
There is no waiting forever. Wait. There's no waiting forever. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
God damn. Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Bring the razor full to her. The achievements make me think there is a incredible amount of different vessels to bring, but you only need to bring her so many to like complete the game. That's what I'm thinking right now. I haven't looked at the achievement list, but just the way they word them makes me feel like there's a ton. Like that was full razor, so maybe like if we'd only like half done it, maybe she like would have had just like the elbow blades or something. I don't know. It's interesting. But one more vessel to go, and we'll see. I don't even know what's gonna happen. See how we fight the narrator, I guess, or I don't know, make love to a beast. I love this smitten guy. But hey, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.